guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and today we're going to be taking a little look at a game called Cat Quest. Yeah, I know it's kind of a mix between PlayStation and also on mobile. I believe you can download this game on mobile. It is an adorable little RPG where you run around this awesome map and you can basically see the entire world is huge. I know, right? Nice and big. I think we've been playing this for a while. I don't remember. Oops, wrong button. I don't remember which button actually. Here we go. You can actually. We're pretty far, so we can actually fly. I know, right? It's exciting. You can be a flying cat. But basically, this game is. I guess it's an answer for people who like Legend of Zelda, because it's one of those games where you run around and you have to kill things. You're gonna die. You're probably gonna get killed a lot. You can roll, and you basically just kill things on the map. There's caves, there's dungeons, as you can see right here. We can actually walk across water now once you get to the higher levels. I am level 45, so this cave is level 50. You probably don't want to go in there unless you want to, level up fast. But basically, the way this works is it's an MMO. It's an RPG. It's not an MMO. It's an RPG, and basically you get all kinds of gear. All right, so here you go. You got chainmail, and basically I'll use my little mouse here as well. So you've got armor right here, you've got health here, and then you've got magic and attack. All right, now we have chosen to go more attack-oriented rather than magic. You can switch it up, and the way you do that is by choosing different gear. So this helmet gives you 23 armor, which is basically the shield that appears in gray above your health. Then you have a royal crown, which gives you more attack and more HP, which is what I have equipped now. There's this piece that has more defense and more magic, so you can do stronger attacks with magic. Lots of fun stuff. And then you also have more gear. Oh, nope, that's it. There we go, wrong one. Then you have armor, and your character does change, so we're equipped with this kit's armor. Just so you can see, you change it, and it changes to whatever armor you put on him. So you can make your little kitty cat a ninja, you can make him a warrior, you can make him a mage, a samurai, whatever you want, and it's cool. Now this is the Darkhorn. Now this is one of those cool weapons. Well, I don't know which weapon I have equipped actually. All right, so we have this one, the chainmail blade. So let's just remember that. So you can equip this weapon. So you have a giant sword if you want. There's a mage wand. There's a hammer, sword, flame sword, ice sword. It's all kinds of swords that we got. There's a giant axe, but right now we're using the chainmail blade. Now, the reason we're using it is because it has defense, armor, and it has attack. We're trying to stay alive a little bit longer. That's really what we were trying for. But every single time that you get a new weapon, and you get a copy of the weapon, it actually levels the weapon up. So as you can see, this is level 27, this one's 21, this one is 20, this one is 5, so that means we haven't gotten extra copies of these. So you can get extra copies of every weapon in this game, eventually, and that will level up the weapon. Then there's also skills, which is basically your magic. There is a fire burn that you can do, there's a lightning damage, there's a heal, there's a freeze, there's also a astral paw, which steals life in the shape of an X, and then there's cat trap. And all of those are basically set to different controls on your tablet or anything like that. So if we're going to use these, I believe there's your fire, there's your lightning, there's your heal, and then we don't have any more mana, so you go over here and you can do a little cat nap. Falls over, gets all his magic back. And this is a great way to level. You really just walk over, heal yourself back up, and then there you go, the big X. All right, so we're going to heal back up and then go and show you more about what to do here. So basically, everything that has an arrow is a quest, all right? Eventually, you will get the ability to fly over mountains and everything else. This is a very large map, okay? There's plenty of areas to go. We didn't want to do that. We'll get into our flight mode. There you go. And basically, you can just fly around everything. These enemies are going to chase after you. They can't do anything. Say, oh, no, you can't get me. So these are the caves. There's villages. Each village has some people that hang out there. You can pretty much walk over to them and start quests. Usually, there's boards in every single town, and this is a quest. There's no quest here right now. And then there's dungeons that have question marks, so you don't really know what they are. This is the one we want to raid, and we don't really know. Level 55, so probably not. And essentially, you just pick up quests and you beat things. Eventually, you're going to fight this giant wizard. It is kind of hard, I'll give it that. I don't even know what quest we were on when I left this, but I figured we'll fly around. Oh, there's items. And then when you go around to certain caves, you'll see that there's a little treasure chest here. And that basically means that there's a special chest in there that you need a key for in order to get. I don't think we have that key yet, so we don't even need to go in there. So let's come back down here and let's try to kill some things. There you you go. These are the easier monsters, I think, so we're not going to do too much. They're not going to really do too much damage. And then in the dungeons, this is a lower level dungeon, but we'll go in anyway. Basically, there's spots where you can walk around, see like you can't get over. So you have to find the path. Go, there's the path. Enemies can pretty much do whatever they want. I guess we can go this way. That. Now, there's also enemies that are resistant to magic, so you might have to use magic. See, get out of there. These guys are really strong. If you sit here and attack them over and over again, it's not going to work. You got to kind of light them up on fire. There you go. The lightning. We'll do the fire. There you go. Boom. Nice and neat. And you do get magic points for dropping. You get a lot of experience points from those guys. This is why it's actually worth doing this. And you do get magic back every time you heal when you attack. So there is that. So attacking enemies will give you, see how we can't get across? So basically you have to come this way, if I remember correctly. Somewhere over here maybe, there it is. And you have to kind of weasel your way around through the dark. So there are secrets in this game that will help you get more gold, more items, more treasures, whatever you want to get. There's plenty of things to find in this game. If you haven't played these games, there's actually 3 of them now. This is only the first one. There's actually a second one, which I have yet to actually play through and beat. And then a third one came out, which I didn't even know existed. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I'm definitely down to play some cat quests on the third one. Let's get up there. There we go. These dragons can get rough sometimes. And rolling becomes pretty much your best friend in this game. You will have to be able to dodge. So if you suck at dodging in this game, just know that you're probably going to lose a lot every time you play. Go here. And then there's usually a hidden section of every cave. And that was where you'll find your treasure chest. Where am I? I'm behind the cave. Let's fly. Now, there's always going to be a quest. Let me just see. Let's come back down. Let's start. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. I don't think there is a quest log per se. Yeah, there's not. So you basically just have to hope that you find the spot that you're looking for by following the arrows. We're going to go this way and see which arrow is here. All right, so we got an arrow here. So this is a level 40 dungeon. So this is where we're going. And it came from outside, so I guess we gotta figure out what that is. Sometimes you get stuck with some monsters that are bad. Looks suspicious. Everyone looks suspicious. So this is gonna be a monster, more than likely. And we may die. Oh no, it's a dungeon. He said holy shiitake mushrooms. Is this the codex we're looking for? And basically we have to just go through and hope that we don't die. See, I don't know what that thing does. But I think it does a lot of damage apparently. Some of these guys do multiple mage spells at once. You gotta be careful with that. We're gonna, nope, we don't want that. We want to heal. Nope. There we go. We had to heal. Mana, right? No, this is XP. So hopefully these guys don't do a lot of damage. They don't, so we're good. Ah, looks like we can kill him. And your shield regenerates over time. Whoops, the wrong one again. There you go, heal. Your shield regenerates over time. Your health, I do not know if it does. I don't think so. There we go, we got the Dragon Blood Codex. There's something trying to find us. Yeah, right? It's testing us. And that's basically what it is. You're going to follow around these quests, try to get some books, you're going to get some new gear, you're going to get all kinds of stuff. Every time you come here, it saves the game, so you can heal yourself back up. You can do that in the middle of quests. It doesn't matter. There's no like rhyme or reason on that. And then basically you give this codex to them, and then they say, hey, we hate you, we love you. Some of these cats are horrible. There you go. See, the level of my furry tank armor just went up to 18 now because we got a new copy of it. There's also a armor which you can go to and you can buy pieces of gear. It's going to be a random crapshoot, so you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to buy this item 100 times. You can't do that. Let's see where it is. It's at the bottom of the map. Let's take a look at the map. There it is. I see it. So right here, this is the armory. There you go. Just go in here, and then you can buy these with gold, I guess. There's more expensive ones that are 5,000 gold, which gets you like the really best stuff. So yeah, you're gonna have to save up a lot. But otherwise, you just buy this, and you roll some gear. Sure. Boom. There you go, you got an axe, and now my level 21 axe is level 22. So you can buy it, but you can also find them from quests, you can find them from all kinds of stuff. So don't think you have to just buy everything. But other than that, yeah, I mean, there's dragons in this game, there's all kinds of crazy stuff that you can fight in this game. There's a lot of really cool weapons, a lot of really cool spells. This is the king. The king's actually a lion who's a cat. So here's where you would go to the boards. Every town has its own quests. So The ones you cleared are right there. This one's level 60, so we probably don't want to do that. It's going to be a tough fight, so we may not want to accept that. Because once you accept it, it's probably going to be there. You can only accept, I think, one quest at a time, the regular quests. This is a tough one. This is a boss. All right, so see? So now we have a boss we have to fight, which I might die. Let's see if this is hard. Maybe not. Maybe he's a no, that's it. Now there's going to be two. Ooh, let's heal up. There you go. Get away. Alright, we're gonna do one attack and then roll. One attack, roll. Heal. Oops, I did fire. Let's see, we'll get him to attack. Alright, let's see if we can get some healing done. Did not. One attack, roll, heal. Nope, didn't have enough. One attack, roll, heal. Nope, there we go, we got our heal. Alright, so we were able to beat him. That was actually a boss. So like I said, the bosses are a little bit fun. But there you go, we got a bunch of experience and that'll probably level us up. And it'll tell us where to go next. So there you go, we actually want to heal so we don't die again. Some of these fights can be hard, so if you're bad with dodging, like I just showed you how bad I was, yeah, you might have some trouble. But eventually, yeah, you will unlock swimming, not swimming, walking over water, you'll unlock flying. There's all kinds of stuff to make the game easier as far as traveling. There's a dragon's tomb. Who knows if this is going to be strong. But yeah, basically, you're just going to have fun. You can literally run around here. If you want to go in the water and attack things, there you go. You can sit here in the water and fight things once you get strong enough and level up. Looks like those guys gave a lot of experience. So you can just kind of run around and kill fish. There's a lot of little mini-type quests, which are kind of fun. There's magic spell shops here, which you can go to. And then that's where you're going to buy and upgrade your magic spells. Say, so $300 to upgrade this one. If I want to upgrade my healing spell, we just come here. It's $1,500. It's a lot, but we're going to do it. Yes. Yes, we are. Boom. There you go. Now our healing heals more at level 6. And you can do that for all of your spells and do more damage and everything, which is nice. And then I think after that, you have a bunch of random things that are going on here, like these secret tomb things where we have to read the inscriptions. And there's all kinds of secrets to this game. It's kind of fun. There's this little dragon here. We want to fight him. Strong. There you go. All right, we got out of there. He froze me. But like I said, the map is actually pretty large comparative when you're just looking at it from like that. Because remember, you can't even see the whole thing. There's an ice area all the way up north, which we haven't gotten to yet. So there are mountains and stuff. This game is very fun. Let's put it this way. If you're looking for a game that has a lot of random secrets that lets you get to places you might not be supposed to be in here. So, okay, this is level 45. That's not too bad. But you might find monsters in here that are just way too strong. Like this one's 75. See, so now if I go in here, I'll probably end up dying. And then you can get quests here, but they're going to be, level 40, level 45, the third day of Kitmas. This is actually a pretty cool quest. I remember doing it on the first run through. There's actually a Christmas quest where you have to fight like a Christmas cat of Santa Claus, and that's actually really cool. I actually enjoyed that quest a lot. But other than that, yeah, you're basically just going to run around, kill monsters, do quests, level up your cat, change the gear that your cat has. You can make him look as any way you want. You're going to collect spells, and you're going to have a great time. So I definitely think that if you guys are interested in more of a Legend of Zelda type old school game, check out Cat Quest. I mean, it's on every platform right now. You can pretty much get it on every game system. You can get it on pretty much any mobile system that you play. I believe it's on the Samsung, the Galaxy apps, the Play Store, the Google Play Store. It's also on the Apple Store. It should be on all of them at this point. And if you have consoles, remember, there's a third one that just came out. I don't know if the second and third one are on mobile yet. I haven't yet seen them. I'm sure the second one might be at this point, but the first one definitely was. I played it on mobile before on my tablet, and third one I'm actually excited to play. I got to beat the second one first though. But if this is something you're interested in seeing, we'll play some Cat Quest. So just let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to help the channel grow. We do a live show every single week, and if you want, you can become a member for $1.99 a month, and that basically gives you access to all my videos as soon as I post them. It also gives you access to a free video every single week that has no commercials, and on top of that, you get emojis and my undying love and affection. So yeah, this is the cutest, stupid, fun fighting game with a dumb little cat that I have ever seen. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.